Hey guys, happy Sunday. It is Sunday, August 21st. I'm here for your weekly card reading. It's Susan, Shimmer Skin Boutique. And for those of you that follow my newsletter, you kind of know what's going on with the shift that's been happening in my life. And I was not here last week for the reading. It's just been a path of choices, and I needed to take a break, find some clarity for myself, and just make some decisions and listen to the universe and follow my heart. If you're interested, you can contact me on my webpage and I can give you a little update, but I'm not going to include it here on the video because I'm here for the weekly reading and I'm glad to be back. The card deck I'm using, because I think it's super appropriate, Trust Your Vibes. It's very important when you're feeling any sense of resistance or conflict in your life, you're unsure what to do, to step back and find clarity and not force a decision. For me, anyway, that works best. I find when you try to force something to get an answer right away, it doesn't seem to work out properly, or maybe the way that you thought it was going to, or maybe there's a lot of conflict along the way. It's a very rocky path when you try to force things. So that's one thing I've learned over my 55 years, to use no force and just allow. And there is a time to step back and observe. There is a time to step forth and make a choice. Anyway, hope that helps because I'm leading up to this week's card, which is instant feedback. And that kind of conflicts with what you would think it would conflicts a little bit with what I just said when you're like instant feedback. And I just said maybe you need to take some time to make a choice or a decision of what's best for you. But instant feedback is take a look at how you feel instantly. Like, what is your first choice? What is your first decision? What is your gut instinct? What is that little inner voice saying? So this week, if you're kind of on a crossroads energetically, I feel like a lot of us are and have been over the past couple years of reevaluating priorities and the direction of course that we want our life to take, and where we want to go. So if you listen to that little inner voice, and that's what happens when you step back and allow and quiet your mind, that little voice becomes a little bit louder. And then the universe comes in and starts pointing you in the right direction, and just kind of to solidify what the right choice is, what the right decision is. And you'll be like, oh, that makes sense. That is helping me to make a better decision. So pay attention to little signs along the way, and those can be considered instant feedback as well. So become more in tune to your voice. It's okay to stop and be quiet and do nothing, as some might say. It's okay to do nothing because you're really not doing nothing. Your body is doing something always energetically. So it's okay to be quiet. It's okay to take a little nap if that allows in your schedule. It's okay to just sit outside in nature or have some quiet time and allow that space to bring answers. Allow that clarity to come through. And it's okay if you have to say no to certain events or pass on a dinner that maybe you said you were going to be going to. It's okay to put yourself first. Okay? So that's my advice this week. coming out of what I just kind of had to evolve through. It's actually a learning process, and it makes it that much easier going forward. So when decisions need to be made, that little voice gets louder, and you trust it more, because all of a sudden you're like, yes, that's what I know I want to do, and I know so and so might not agree with that, but I know that that's right for me. So step into your power of what's right for you, and all the pieces fall into place somehow. They do. Trust. Have a great week, guys. Bye.